Good morning, YouTube. This is Man Always George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bottom Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Breaking news, breaking news. I got some breaking news for you folks. As you know, the other day I did a video about the Omaha Pro, and as you know, there was 10 ladies competing, but just found out now it's 11. I saw the new revised list on Melody Specco's Facebook page. You know, I follow Melody Specco. And now you have a new competitor. This is one lady. She is from Russia. Her name is Viktoria Knysh. If I got her name wrong, I'm sorry. You know, but this is a big change in the lineup. As you know, the originally was 10 ladies. Now you have 11, which is pretty good. I mean, you know, this is the last couple of shows where there was so few women. You had New York was only 5. You had the Puerto Rico was practically almost 3 till we was able to get 6 ladies. And this show, the Omaha, is having 10. And, you know, especially we have women from outside the country. As you know, we have Hoda Lopez from Honduras, and you have now Victoria from Russia. It's been, getting kind of more competitors out of the U.S. coming to the shows. Now, from information I know about her, she has been competing for quite some time, but she actually gained her pro card about around 2019, and it was at a show called the Amateur Olympia in Spain. Now, here's the thing about this show. Now, this same show she competed with alongside Munya Agaricioso. I think Agaricioso. If I get her name wrong, I'm sorry. Now, if you know something about her, remember she competed at last year, the same show. Both competed the same show back in 2019, the Romanian Muscle Fest, which show where Munya won that show, which was gave her eligibility to compete at the Olympia. But because of when the virus hit, it messed up everything, and Italy was the ones that really much hit the hardest by the virus, and a lot of competitors missed out. But Munya was able to compete at the Romanian Muscle Fest last year, but even though she missed out opportunity to compete for the at the last year's Olympia, she was hoping that maybe this year's Romanian Muscle Fest will give an opportunity to compete at the next year's Olympia. But as you know, last year Virginia Sanchez was the show. So now, Victoria. Sorry, I don't know if I want to say Christina. Victoria, she's stepping up, and this is great. You have more bodies in the women's division. Compared to the last couple of shows where it was just almost lackluster. A few women, but we have another women's bodybuilder, and I hope she does pretty good. This is gonna be her second pro show and her first show in the U.S. And it's really hard for a lot of female bodybuilders to, especially outside of America, to come here. As you know, with the restrictions because of the virus, some women have to do like quarantines. As you know, I remember Irene Anderson wanted to compete at the both the Rising Phoenix and the Olympia. She had to do 2 weeks in Turkey, and then was able to do those shows. And also a couple of competitors like Anne Moon and Barbara Manjal, who from France. They did a quarantine in Mexico so they compete at the Olympia. As you know, Anne Moon and Barbara Manjal won their opportunity at the Spain show. But I got some bad news to tell you, folks. The Omaha Pro, there is no streaming. This is the second show with no streaming. As you know, the Puerto Rico show was done in the Bahamas, and there was no streaming for that show. I know some people was able to get some, take a little photos, take a little videos. You see little clips here and there, but not a full streaming show. And the thing is, it's not as big as compared to others, especially in the women's division. There's only 3 divisions. There's women's bodybuilding, women's physique, and women's bikini. And it shouldn't take up that much time. And there's still some pro-am stuff, but you get the men's stuff, and also you still have some of the pro-am stuff. But still, I don't know. Come on, and this is not a Tim Gardner production. This is somebody else. This is Midwest Productions. This is Midwest productions. They're putting it together, but you should have a streaming. I know I'm not going to pay for it, but still, I can find a bootleg or something. But I know a friend, I know a friend, I know a friend, and a friend that probably give me the hookup. And I really want to see how the show gonna look like. I mean, one of these days I generally want to go see a female bodybuilding show in person. Just to see how it looks. I mean, I watch them on television for years and on the internet and videos, but I would love to see one live in person. Maybe this summer, maybe around this summer, or maybe next year, depending how my funds go. And I'm hoping on something to come up real good. But anyway, I want to thank Miss Victoria for stepping up. We really need, more bodies representing female bodybuilding. For years, it's always been this nail in the coffin ideology when it came to female bodybuilding, but it has been, even though it's struggled for a bit, it has been surviving thanks to people like Victoria and many others who come in and step up when we need them. Especially my friend, I won't say my friend, the dear lady by name of Stacey Nunez, who stepped up a couple of weeks ago into the women's bodybuilding division. And I'm hoping she's doing well. I hope we get a chance to do an interview. So anyway, as you know, the Omaha Pro is going to be this Saturday. I'm like I said, I'm gonna do for Let's Talk Monday. We're gonna do a prediction. We're gonna do a review of the show from the what pictures we can get, and if I can see the streaming myself. Like I said, my friend of a friend gonna send me stream. I will see how. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, and me and Jerry we're gonna share our thoughts and our opinions of the show, and also once I'm gonna do a video of the winners of both the women's bodybuilding division and the women's physique division. These are me all the way George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.